Okay, hopefully it'll stop. Yeah, everything should be fine, and hopefully it won't do that again. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but... Continuing on with the video.
I want to be an evil wizard, what? But I keep choosing kindness. Does anyone have advice? Cursed amulet.
Oh, for sure. Cursed amulet.
Downright perverse that I can't enjoy a bagel right now. On account of the curse?
On account of the curse.
Can you two stop mentioning my curse? There's girls on this website.
Okay.
I cast. Stop being mean to me. I do not have PTSD. That is all just the wizard's curse. The wizard is my father, but that is not relevant.
That's a mean-ass father.
I'd love to stay and chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit! Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus, the sleeves of your wizard robe are embarrassingly full.
I cast staph infection. God.
Ugh.
I cast random explosion.
Uh-oh.
Okay, when
I cast. I'm very proud of you.
counter spell. I think you're awesome.
Thanks, man.
I got you, bro. I cast piece of popcorn stuck in your teeth you can feel with your tongue, but not your finger.
I cast 9 a.m. calculus class.
Oh, shit.
That would suck.
Torsion. I cast manual breathing.
I cast
Merry Christmas.
Santa Claus.
The greatest wizard of us all.
Then the druid starts to focus. The earth is their guide, no hocus pocus. You watch a storm cloud gather in the sky, find something to hide behind. Feel the air charge, electric discharge. The druid smiles all the while, they don't care if they get ya. You should have rolled a higher number. On your deck say thunder.
That's really good.
The druid cast lightning storm. They cast lightning storm. The wizard raises the staff and chants. The party asks them to stop, but they can't. They're gonna turn this room into a fireball of doom. With the cosmic fireball, don't care if they hit you all. They're gonna make you go, oh, oh. Please make your deck saving throw, oh,
The songs they make from those are like really, really good. It's like how do they come up with that shit? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh no.
All right. This one is by one of my favorite channels. They read off of Reddit, subreddits. And this one is mildly infuriating. Spoon that cuts you.
Oh no. If you don't understand what's going on, the drawstring of his sweatpants has been caught not only in the door of the cabinet, but in the door of the drawer as well, and it has yanked it all the way out. And unless you got meth fingers, you're not getting that thing back in. So it's ruined. Walmart is apparently punching holes in their vinyl albums with security tags. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, just punching holes right into all of them. And I don't even realize it until you get a refund on all of them. That's all that product going to waste. That's crazy. 2025 anyone? 2024 anyone? 2026 anyone? I don't really have a problem with this. I think it's like the same kind of thing as when someone writes like first in a comment section. It's just trying to be like, who's with me?
I think the only thing that bugs me is that it's out of order. 24 should be right here, then it should be 25, then 26.
I don't know. I hope this is like a mildly infuriating thing. I'd be shocked if someone put this on like a summer like, no, this really pisses me off and I think less of you. I'd be a little shocked. Dislocated my arm in the first day of my ski trip throwing a snowball. Oh man, I mean, the whole ski trip ruined because of one wayward snowball. You're in the cast and everything. You know what? It reminds me. So my girlfriend Bree, she works at a place where they have golf carts get around like their area, right? But they're older golf carts. They've had them in the company forever, and companies like to save money, so they're like, it still works, screw it. So she's driving one of them, and she gets to a point where she has to try to do a 3-point turn to get back to her venue. And the steering gear in this golf cart is so stiff, she agitates the nerves in her arm, and she's been on leave for months now because of these golf carts. So one activity just completely throwing things off the rails, no stranger to, for sure. Where you know, your whole vacation was ruined because you threw a snowball, she's been put on medical leave because she turned a wheel. So, you know, it's safe to say, you know, we know who has it worse. And it's the wheel. Of all the ways it could have happened, it was during a...
Low-key, if someone dislocates their arm after throwing a snowball, I judge them and think less of them.
break hour. When I decided to throw a snowball baseball style, my shoulder decided to be a weak little go in the opposite direction of what I intended. Don't know if I'll be able to ski again during the rest of the week. Wish me luck. I would say for safety, probably don't. You know, don't try and ski down the slopes with one good arm. I can make it, and then you're on the news. So I don't find that good. Need to fix a tripped circuit, and this is my breaker. Oh, you got the landlord special on it. Oh, Jesus. You're gonna have to pry that bad boy open.
I've lived in I've seen apartments like this, and I've seen one like the previous one I used to live at. When I first moved in, I had to like shove plugs into outlets as hard as I could because they decide to not tape over the outlets when they repaint. They decide to paint over the entire fucking thing without taping them. Because they do not give a singular shit.
It's like finding treasure. That's what you're gonna have to do. Made this for my brother. He didn't take a bite and threw it out. A delicious burger with some onion on it? Oh, you'd be fist fighting your brother. That's what I would say.
What the fuck is this? What the hell is this abomination? I can't tell what this is.
Made a delicious burger meal for your brother. Look at the color on that onion. Looks delicious. and he threw it out. He is having a meeting with the sink full of water till he make him pay. Made this for my brother the other day because he was, quote, famished. Decided to whip this up as a thank you for picking me up the other day, only for him to sit on his phone in front of the plate for like an hour on his phone. Then he just threw it out. Wish he would have told me because I would have annihilated this. Damn shame. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Probably looking at it, your mouth's drooling like, man.
This doesn't look like a burger. I can't even tell what the fuck this is. I can't tell where the fucking burger is. I mean, is this supposed to be the burger right here? Or is this? I can tell this is an onion. This looks like bacon. But I can't really tell that it's a burger.
And I made a good burger, and he doesn't appreciate it, we're fist fighting. My freezer died on the day I picked up a $200 custom ice cream cake for my brother.
I mean, if you're gonna make a burger, at least make it so you could tell that it's a burger.
Brother and sister-in-law. My sister-in-law and brother just had a miscarriage. Oh. You know, I feel like that's the nicest way to be like, I'm sorry you had a miscarriage. Here's ice cream cake. That's nice. I feel like I'd appreciate that. I invited them to spend some time with me. I have a rural mountain property with beautiful nature scenes. She always talked about how she wanted to try this fancy Vacherin cake that a famous cake maker in my state's been on the Food Network makes. I got in touch and had one made as a surprise to cheer her up when they arrive. This is what I woke up to. My freezer has decided to die. Oh no.
Oh. No. This is supposed to be an ice cream cake. And his freezer died. And I love, hello Hottie, I love ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is the best cake. There is no cake better than ice cream cake, and I will fight anybody on that. But for your freezer to die. Oh. I think I'd cry a little. I would honestly probably cry a little if I woke up, my freezer died, and I opened it to this. Oh, that's enough to make somebody cry. You American people, American East people are so picky with your food. That was not... hang on. You cannot tell that this is a burger. You can't. There is no way on God's green earth that you could tell this is a fucking burger. This looks like... All right, lettuce. This looks like bacon on the bottom here. I can't tell if this is an onion. I can tell the top is an onion, but I can't tell if this under the top onion is a burger or not. If it is, it looks like one of the thinnest. It looks, this burger patty looks thinner than what you would get at like Burger King or McDonald's. So essentially what you're getting is a bacon, lettuce, and onion sandwich with barely any burger meat. If you're going to make him a burger, at least get him a bigger burger. Because it looks like there's barely any burger there. So, cream cake. Yes. Essentially, yeah, that's...
Oh, no, and the whole cake smell. Oh, shit. No. I mean, yeah, I you know, cake matching a mood, I guess, right? Sad cake, sad sister-in-law. It works out. Cat
At that point, everybody's sad.
chewing through laptop charger while plugged in. Did he survive? Dude, when I was younger, one of my dogs.
I am so glad that my cat doesn't chew any of my cords to my computer or monitors. I am so fucking glad that she doesn't do that. She doesn't even chew my charging cables to my phones, to my phone. I am so glad she doesn't chew any cords. Otherwise, I probably would have been fucked.
At my parents' house, decided to chew through the Christmas lights. Hey, he survived, but he was dumb ever since. Like, he would stare at his own reflection like it was another dog, and he would conversate. You know, Patches was an idiot, but we love him. And yeah, there it is, the court. Look at the culprit back there too, just looking down like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's just this worried look on the cat's face. Am I in trouble? You know,
Those gangly ass legs. Look at that. It looks like there's faces on their knees.
being caught with, what are you wearing? Just underwear, and they took a photo, so your bare ass legs are caught in the delivery photo.
It looks like there are faces in their knees.
I feel like DoorDash is worse. If you like grab your food from DoorDash and they snap a photo, like they catch a photo of you looking through the blinds, waiting for them to leave, or even worse, a visage of your disheveled body grabbing the Taco Bell you ordered, and then you close the door like it's a cryptid. DoorDasher's like, please rate 5 stars. My food. You close the door in his face. Door opens back up, just the wrappers spell out. Pure darkness inside, can't even make out what's in there. Just in case you weren't sure of the designer's name. Jacobs by Marc Jacobs, for Mark by Marc Jacobs. In collaboration with Marc Jacobs for Mark by Marc Jacobs. It's a Marc Jacobs clothing. My grandma
Jesus
should...
Christ. How many more times do you need to put your fucking name on the thing for people to understand that it's from you?
Go to a nursing home. My grandma climbed on my laptop and said, come on, check my weight for me. There are 2 possibilities. Either my grandma is actually dumb, or she's pretending to be dumb and just wants to break my laptop for real. Old people are smarter than you give them credit for, man. I think she just didn't like that you're on that damn computer all the time. And oh my God, that thing's destroyed. That was a vindictive grandma right there. That's evil grandma. My grandparents. Kids these days are always on their phones. Also my grandparents. Well, yeah, they have to be. All right, and look at them both using it, the grandparents.
Yeah, it's not a good idea for, like, if you want to silence your kid, it's not a good idea to give them a phone or an iPad just to keep them quiet. You'll get an iPad kid, and those are demons incarnate. You want your kid to do something, keep them busy, kick them outside. Make them play outside.
Way, index finger, holding the phone in one hand, using the index finger to navigate with the other. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those are senior citizens. I can't wait till I'm that age, to where a phone is a 2-handed process for me and I can't navigate it with just my thumb anymore. Where when the minute you feel the need to hit your index finger on the phone, you get a pension. That's what happens. A 401k has been taken out in your name. It's a whole thing. Claiming gym benches indefinitely. At the gym this morning and many other mornings, there are these 2 benches. 20 minutes later, the person who owned the pink bag showed up to use the bench as a rest spot to sit and drink water. She was using equipment elsewhere in the gym. The bench with the blue bag never got claimed during my entire workout that lasted about 40 minutes. I get leaving your bench to go to the bathroom or get a different set of equipment or getting some water. I don't understand where the savesies comes into play in a Planet Fitness that gets pretty busy.
I'm sorry, if I'm going to a gym and I see somebody shit on a bench and they're nowhere to be found, I'm moving their shit because I need to use the bench. And if you don't like it, well... Actually, I'd probably wait a couple of minutes, and if they're still nowhere to be found, then I'll move their shit. And if, like, 5 minutes later they come back and say, well, what the hell? I'm sorry. You cannot save a bench if you're not going to use it right away. Fuck you.
Is this acceptable behavior?
No, it's
I
not.
would say no. If you're doing savesies in a Planet Fitness, I'm moving it. Granted, that would require finding me in a Planet Fitness. That could happen. You don't know. I might be there. Pizza days every Friday. That's when I show up. That's when I show up and set off the lunk alarm eating all the pizza. Nah, I would just throw their luggage off. You know, you're not allowed to stay clean. You're not building a nest. We're not birds. Get this off the bench. I gotta get my butt sweat on there. Judgment-free zone. Oh yeah, there's lockers. Yeah, but I don't want to have to use the locker, because what if I need it right then? I don't care. Not my problem. Or just bring it with you. I don't see a problem doing that either. When the few times I've gone to the gym and I brought a bag, it stayed by my side. I wasn't like, oh man, let's just leave it. I feel too like uncomfortable leaving my bag around strangers. Like what?
The only time I use the locker is when I have a bunch of stuff with me, and I actually have a lock so people can't get in the locker.
What if they take it? What if they're like, that's a cool bag, and now it's their bag, and now I have to tell I'm gonna go, excuse me, Mr. Gym owner, someone stole my bag, and I don't want to be a tattletale. The lady who delivers my mail keeps backing into my yard and crushing my plants. Oh, jeez.
That is a dick move. I don't care how tall or short, how built, how scrawny, or how fat the person is. If you leave your shit there and you're not there to use it, and you're nowhere to be found for a few minutes, it's going to get moved. Either by me or somebody else that's going to fucking use it. Doing this whole savesy thing, no. We're not 5 years old. We're grown-ass adults.
I mean, yeah. Why is she backing up into there? First of all, they're using a Jeep to deliver your mail. That's fascinating. There's a lot of things going on here. She's been doing this for months. I've got her on Ring doorbell doing this 13 times in the last 3 months. On 5 occasions, I've had plants ruined. And every time she does it, I'm usually not home. But this time I had my car in the mechanics getting fixed. It was home to catch her. She didn't hit anything this time. On one occasion, she even hit my fence and broke the door. And I had to put a cinder block there so the door wouldn't swing in the wind. Oh, damn. You got an ignorant ass.
At that point, you know they're not oblivious to what they're doing. If they're doing it consistently every single fucking time, yeah, they know what the fuck they're doing.
Mail deliverer. You should just have like those like tire, you know those things in like gated communities where you drive over it, but if you back up, they up your tires. You gotta get one of those. Teach you the hard way not to back up too far. Somebody rolled their bike between my 2 bikes and locked their front wheel to my front wheels. Well, I guess you're staying there forever now. I guess now you're bike buddies. That's how he makes friends. He wants to talk about his bike with other bikers, but no one likes him, so he finds a way to make it work. The amount of medication I have to take for the rest of my life as a mid-20s woman. Uh-oh, let's count those pills. Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. At that point, you're more like a pharmaceutical experiment.
That's a lot. Damn, you're fucked up.
Normally, you'd see like people in their 70s or 80s taking medications like this. Not somebody in their fucking 20s. She's a medical experiment at that point.
Met a nice guy at the bar but had to leave for a party. Nice is in quotes for our audio listeners. This is what I woke up to. My phone filters new senders, so I didn't get any of these or get notified until the next day. For context, when I put my number in his phone and handed it back, I noticed he had a second phone in his other hand. I already noticed he had only a few contacts when I was adding my number, but thought maybe it was a new phone at first.
Okay, here's the thing. To the ladies that'll probably listen to this later, on YouTube, don't go for the nice guys. Don't ever go for the nice guys. They are one of the worst men you can possibly ever go for. Don't ever go for the nice guys because they're just acting nice just to get with you. Go for the good guys because they are actually good guys. They don't pretend to be nice. They don't pretend to be anything, but they are actually good, respectable dudes. So go for the good guys. Don't ever go for the nice guys.
I asked if it was a work phone and if he wasn't really single. Red flag for sure, but I brushed it off as I was paying my tab to leave and said maybe we can meet for breakfast the next day. Thinking I'd get clarity on that, I guess. I don't know why I bothered. This is what dating's been like for me lately. I don't know, man. I'm frustrated. Oh, boy.
Hang on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. How early are you capable or willing to wake up? I could be the dominant, savage, yet respectful.
What's the difference between nice and good guys? A nice guy is just acting. He's basically he's putting on a facade. He's wearing a mask, essentially. He's acting nice. He's saying the things that he knows you want to hear. He's making the moves and doing the stuff that he knows you want to see. He's making you feel how you want to feel. He's doing all of these things just so he can get with you. He's not being genuine. He knows how to move. He knows what to say. He knows how to do all these things just to get with the girl. Now, a good guy, he doesn't put on a facade. He is who he is. He is genuinely a good person. He is respectable. He has morals and he has a conscience. And he's just who he is. He's not doing all the things that the nice guy is doing. And if you get with the good guy, you'll know that he is the type of person that you can trust, that you can be comfortable around, who will actually be there for you and not try to just be with you just to get in your fucking pants. It's not I'm not really sure how to tell the difference because I'm a guy. I'm just a good guy. I don't put on the facade or anything. So, and plus I don't go out. I'm a hermit. I'm very introverted. All I know is how they are. I don't know how to tell the difference because I don't ever go out. So I